Welcome back to Under Par Acres. We're close to ready to purchase the synthetic turf and get this green covered, but this week we're going to keep going into even more minute detail as we've got to get the subbase as near perfect as possible. We had our third and likely final load of crushed gravel delivered last week. So now we have to get back to work doing what we've been doing for a couple of weeks now, moving all of this gravel one gator load at a time over to the putting green. We're going to rake it right up to the top edge of the landscape edging, and then we're going to compact it so we see how far we have to keep going. And while we are going to rent a plate compactor once we have the turf on site, compacting it by hand around the edges lets us see just how big of a gap there still is between the gravel and the top edge. And while the subbase is starting to look smooth, it's nothing compared to what it's going to look like when we run a plate compactor over it. And on Sunday afternoon, I had the whole crew out once again, and we were able to get busy moving a whole bunch of gravel, raking it in, compacting it, and smoothing it out. The crushed gravel I'm using is a combination of rock and fines. And as we get to within the last inch of the putting green surface, the rock creates a little bit of a bumpy surface even after compacting, so we really need to work with just the fines. In order to do this, I'm going to take the last of the crushed gravel we have, I'm going to get out some chicken wire, and I'm going to start screening the gravel to get rid of the rock. And as you can see here, it's a much smoother material, and once compacted, it'll look like concrete. We're going to start out by filling in the edges, and then we're going to spread this all across the green so we can start building up a smooth putting surface. We're going to follow this process for the next couple of weeks to get the subbase absolutely perfect. And then we're going to purchase the turf and get it on site, rent the plate compactor, and start working to completion. We're going to use the level on every square inch of the green to make sure we get it exactly where we want it. And we're going to start rolling a kid's basketball over the green over and over so that we can start making sure we have some gentle breaking putts as well as some flat putts. We've got the subbase getting close to exactly how we want it. And with heavy storms moving in tonight, we're going to cover our crushed gravel so we can keep it dry, as we're going to continue screening it over the next couple of weeks to get this thing ready for turf. Thanks everybody for watching, and if you want to see how we got to this point, go check out our DIY putting green build playlist, as we're saving all our videos there. And if you're enjoying these videos, be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with friends.